Hi, this is Stephen. Welcome to your practice. In this short session, I'll guide you through breath awareness, which is an amazing mini mindfulness practice you can do wherever you are, in traffic, at your desk, at home, and you just need a little moment. And it is a wonderful way to start becoming aware of a more subtle process. I mean, more subtle than just purely physically how you move your body. And it's also a little bit of a gateway to get into our mental processes through a little back door, you could say, by the awareness of the breath. So do this with me. Sit comfortably on a chair, on the floor, on a cushion, wherever you are able to rest for a few minutes. And then rest your hands on the legs or in your lap. And take a few moments to close your eyes and draw your attention inwards. Just take a few breaths without changing anything about the breath. We don't want to deepen it. We don't want to hold the breath. We don't want to change anything really. Just start to notice how the breath is moving in a more conscious way. It's happening all the time. You're breathing in, you're breathing out every moment of the day. But now we are becoming more aware of it. If you can, do all the breaths in and out through your nose. Unless if your nose is blocked, of course, then you'll have to use the mouth. But the nose could be more beneficial. So start to notice the breath flowing in and out through the nostrils. Just move your attention there for a couple of moments. And feel the exact place where the air is entering your body around the nostril. And where the air is exiting, of course, is the same place. But the feeling of the inhale and the exhale might be quite different. Notice. And can you notice how the inhales are much cooler? Cool, fresh air going in. And then the warmer, moist air going out after being warmed up in your lungs. Notice that. Now see if you can trace the air further down after it comes into your nostrils, the top of the nose, the nasal cavity. As it goes down the throat, can you feel the passing of the air high up in the nose and down through the throat? It might be quite subtle. There might be not much feeling. Maybe some of these that I'm mentioning are cannot be felt by you at this moment, and don't worry about this. It just takes a little bit of practice. So visualize this flow of air coming in through the nose, down the throat. And then further down the windpipe, there's a split where the air goes into the left lung and the right. So visualize this and start to feel the air in the chest. See if you can notice the rise and fall of the chest with the breath, the front of the ribcage. And of course, our ribcage has 3 dimensions. It's like a big cylinder, if you like. So there's a side, there's 2 sides to the ribcage, and there's also a back. So can you breathe into the sides and into the back of this cylinder? Often it's easier to feel the breath in the front. We're more used to it. We can see it. And the side and the back might be a bit more subtle. Maybe you're not breathing very much into this area, and you can improve on this. Notice how the ribcage is like an accordion, expanding and then naturally coming back together as you relax and the breath flows out. Then we've got one more important part, which is the diaphragm, the main breathing muscle at the bottom of the rib cage. It pulls down, expanding the lungs towards the bottom on the inhale, pushing the belly contents out, increasing the pressure in the abdomen. And as you exhale, the diaphragm just relaxes, it domes up a little bit into the rib cage, and the air just flows out. Can you notice this subtle awareness? Breath in the diaphragm, pulling down, the movements in the belly and the abdomen. Now let go of all these subtle points of awareness and just take a few breaths, appreciating just the mere fact that you're sitting here and breathing. The moment we don't breathe anymore, then we're not going to last very long. So just sit here a few moments, watching the breath come in and out, and feeling a sense of gratitude for this simple moment and how this life is functioning within us. When you feel ready, you can slowly blink the eyes open, return back to the space you find yourself in. I recommend come back to this often, this breath awareness, even if it's one little element of all the different points we have visited today. And I hope you have a good practice. See you again soon.